Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's good, you guys? It's Boomer and Jared watching Bali Star, and today we're getting into MrBeast ruined YouTube. A video by the channel called Mori. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get straight on into it. See what he means. You feel me? So make sure to leave a like, support the video. If you enjoy it, subscribe. If you're new, so that we can join up with the All-Star gang up in this thing. Let's get straight on into it, man. Let's go.
Alright, so recently, there's been some drama brewing between Jacksepticeye and MrBeast, and I'm pretty sure we all know who both those large creators are on this platform. They've been on this platform for many years. Jacksepticeye mainly being in the gaming category, you know, doing let's plays and, you know, scary gaming walkthroughs, and MrBeast, we all already know what he does. Fun, explosive pranks, social experiments, crazy-ass money-filled giveaways, and everything else under that umbrella. However, recently, Jacksepticeye was caught, well, he wasn't caught, he was actually voluntarily doing a lie detector test video on his YouTube channel or another person's YouTube channel. And in that video,
That's the guy that was on Urban Rescue Ranch. And the guy who got getting caught up at StreamCon one year. TwitchCon.
Minecraft YouTuber, I forgot his name, I know he's insanely popular, goes on to ask Jacksepticeye, do you like MrBeast? And this is what he said.
Now Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like MrBeast? No. Jack. Oh.
And keep in mind, everybody is shocked because MrBeast is pretty much the largest YouTube creator on the platform right now, and Jack is attached to a lie detector test, which just verified that he was telling the truth. He does not like MrBeast, and you're gonna see why in just a minute.
Do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube? Yes.
Ow.
Now, in all honesty, Jack, why? Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun. You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games?
You be having fun blowing up shit.
Riding on yachts.
I have fun watching them.
wells in Africana.
Here's the thing, and I want to make this disclaimer. I have no beef with MrBeast's crew, Chris, MrBeast himself, or anybody else involved in their production. We'll also say that I'm not really a fan of their content either. It's just a way to, and when I say this, I mean this in the most respectful way possible. Too gimmicky, too animated, too explosive. It just feels way too forced to me. It just doesn't feel organic at all. And I understand it's not organic. Everything from the thumbnails to the video length to the people involved to the production, the amount of colors and all that is all calculated for the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, but let's even think about, man, like, what is TV that we watch? You feel me? It's all actors reading the script. You know what I'm saying? Like, actors and actresses reading the script. You know what I'm saying? So in a way, it's like watching TV to me. That's what watching MrBeast is like to me. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I would definitely like to participate in his games, but he do be holding some fun ass games, man. People tripping.
And I believe that's one of the things that is probably irking Jacksepticeye, because gone are the days where you could just, you know, create a simple ass YouTube video like how I'm doing right now, you know, just speaking organically and naturally, airing out your thoughts in an unfiltered way without having to think much about it and still being able to have that much success. Now, mostly YouTube is filled with highly professional ass documentary channels, you know, teams literally spending thousands of dollars on each thumbnail trying to perfect what thumbnails will attract the most people, the audience, you guys, to click on it. And then after MrBeast blew up, you got like 100 other copycat channels trying to do the exact same thing as him and literally gaining as much success as he's getting right now. I just feel like the entire YouTube market is just oversaturated with a specific type of MrBeast-esque content that is just like, how do I put this? Overshadowing a lot of new and brand new up and coming channels.
I mean, I just think it's like, you know, sections of YouTube that there are, you know what I'm saying? Like people like me that do reactions, people that do streaming, people that do stuff like MrBeast, people that are family vlog, you know what I'm saying? Just another section of YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, what are we talking about here? For
really talented people with a lot of intellectual thoughts who just never get the chance or the opportunity to blow up in the algorithm because YouTube is so focused on MrBeast and other channels just like his. And again, I have nothing against MrBeast. I just personally do not find his type of content entertaining. Again, it just feels way too forced and unorganic for me. Or is it inorganic? I don't know. You see things like that, I'm not going to edit that out. But it is what it is. You see, it's natural. Now, MrBeast came out obviously kind of upset at the response that he got from Jacksepticeye in that lie detector test video. He said, "So I ruined YouTube because I didn't buy a mansion and sports cars and instead reinvested my money into making content / focused on doing good and inspiring kids to help people." Now, MrBeast, he does have a point. I believe his name is Jimmy. He does have a point. He does reinvest a lot of his money into creating content. And based on what I've known,
I was waiting to see if he was going to read more of it. If he had fun, the videos would be longer. What does that even mean? You think I'd give up every hour of my life for 14 years if I didn't have fun? That's what I'm saying. This clip is insanely disrespectful in my opinion. And obviously there's so much I could say about his content, but I'll just take the punches and be the bigger man. Sigh.
People. Now, MrBeast, he does have a point. I believe his name is Jimmy.
I never really
he does
watched
have a point. He
Jacksepticeye
does
a lot,
reinvest a
unless
lot
he
of
was
his
on
money
Pewds.
into
So it's
creating
like,
content.
I don't know
and
what
based on what I've
his
known,
really
he's
about.
donated
Might be
millions and
PewDiePie-esque,
gave away
you know what I'm
millions to
saying?
people all around the world. So, I mean, kudos to him. But he also says, and I quote, "If he had fun, the videos would be longer," unquote. What does that even mean, LOL? You think I'd give up every hour of my life for 14-year-olds if I didn't have fun? Dead skull emoji. This clip is insanely disrespectful in my opinion, and obviously there is so much I could say about his content, but I'll just take the punches and be the bigger man. Sigh. Now here's the thing. If I were MrBeast, I would feel the same exact way, because MrBeast definitely does put enough effort into his content. I think he puts, in comparison to a lot of other creators on this platform, a fuck ton of effort
I feel like he has the
and
most fun
dedication into his
ever.
content. And he's been doing this for a lot of years, and he does deserve the credit when it comes to pointing out the fact that he did change the landscape of YouTube, and he has broken a lot of different records when it comes to most amount of subs gained within a 30-day period. You know, he even toppled over the king of YouTube, the former king of YouTube, PewDiePie, and has surpassed him, I believe, earlier this year or last year. So definitely he does deserve all the credit and the glory for everything he's accomplished. But that does not take away from the fact that Jacksepticeye is right, that this platform has become all about YouTube views when MrBeast has created a specific formula that has gained him success, and now everybody else wants to copy as well. And I mean, it's no wonder why the top comment under this post said, I'm honestly with Sean on this, I think that's Jacksepticeye's name. They said, "I think some of the stuff MrBeast does is neat, and in some cases really helpful for those in need. But it has gotten to the point to where I'm not surprised by anything he does anymore. 90% of what MrBeast posts has to do with money too, and is the prime focus of it. He's already proven he can be charitable. He doesn't need to make his charity half of his content." Somebody said, "Jimmy went Hollywood, that's why his content sucks." Now, I don't think his content sucks. I think it's just way too over-productionized, if that's a word. He says, "Every new video has the same production cost as some movies." Somebody responded back by saying, "Hating at its finest." Now, I don't know if that's hating. Like, maybe it is because he called his content sucky. But, I mean, his videos are kind of crazy and outlandish. Like, bro, I don't think anybody else is going to be able to compete with MrBeast ever. Somebody said, "I understand both of them. Jack isn't really wrong, but I think a lot of people will ignore the points on purpose," for sure. I understand both points. I understand both sides, and I'm not really siding with anybody on this specific little beef or drama. And personally, to me, I think the main culprit in this situation is YouTube. I think YouTube just needs to stop focusing on content like MrBeast. Like, for sure, you know, MrBeast makes entertaining content and he deserves all the views and all the credit, but YouTube should start focusing on smaller creators or more, you know, organic content and not as, like, highly productionized videos that most people can't even afford to make. Like, nobody wants to spend a week on filming one YouTube video, right? That may cost thousands of dollars just to upload to their channel and feel burnt out at the end. And it's just not even feasible for most people. Most people cannot even spend $1,000 the millions that MrBeast spends on his. But I want to know your thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know everything you're thinking right now. And who are you siding with? Jack on this, Jimmy on this, or are you just down the middle, neutral like me? With that being said, like the video for the algorithm, comment.
I done said it throughout the video already, but I'm gonna say it again. YouTube is the new TV. There are channels on YouTube. You could click on, like, almost like clicking next on the remote. You can watch this, you can watch that, you can watch that. It's whatever you want to watch. That's what makes it so great, that we as a viewer get to choose what we want to watch. Y'all let me know your thoughts about down in the comment section down below. You already know it's Boomer and Jared watching Bali Star. Make sure to leave a like, explode the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, so that we're going up with the all-star gang up in this thing. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. 100. Ooh! Boy.
I don't know what to do. I just want you.